we are taking a fashion-forward step right here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show because South African fashion has a voice and a tone of its own. I mean, we are pioneers, not solely in Africa, but we're also continuously gaining traction on the international stage. And one such individual helping lead the change is Gert-Johan Coetzee, designer to some of South Africa's and some of the world's biggest starlets like Bonang Matheba, Kelly Rowland, and even Kourtney Kardashian. And Expresso, we were there at the scene at his Autumn-Winter 2018 campaign shoot, helping shine the light not just on pioneering fashion, but also on social causes close to the designer and our country's heart. So take a look.
The South African fashion industry is very much alive and well, and with designers like Gert-Johan Coetzee helping to spearhead creative development, the sky's the limit.
So today we're filming my Autumn-Winter 18 campaign. It's very beautiful. We've got Nicole Laxton as the photographer. The shoot is about to happen. We've got Thando, Hopa as the model, Ayanda, Thabethe. So it's really a real electric atmosphere. I think it's really just upping it from previous seasons that I really always try and challenge myself to do. And this season particularly, I felt that we've outdone ourselves. So Autumn-Winter 18 in 3 words. I have to say, sheer 80s and glamour. I really got inspired by the whole drama of Cher in the 80s. I love how she really brought across her image and also a bit of her personality into it. The 80s is big. I mean, this season is all about the 80s. Winter is going to be big hair, lots of makeup, big shoulder pads, small waistlines, and Gert-Johan Coetzee is all about glamour.
The faces for this campaign are some of our country's most influential personalities. TV personality Ayanda Thabethe and model Thando Hopa. Powerful women working in tandem with a label that prizes forward thinking and innovation.
Loving the feel and vibe on set. High energies, everyone is excited. The actual concept is beautiful. It's pink, it's so girly. Look at the dress I'm wearing. So I'm excited to be here, excited to be working with Gert-Johan Coetzee. He's one of the best. You know, I think he's opened a lot of doors for other South African designers, but more than anything, he's also such a humble soul, good spirits, good vibes, and I love that most about him.
I think we're really feeling very experimental. I think the vibe and feel of today is that we're just going to go into a little dream world. We can see the colors and everything around it. It's really just to bring about that sense of childhood, of playfulness, you know?
I definitely think Gert's very bold, so every item is very distinctive to Gert. So you kind of know, wow, she's walking in the room, that must be a Gert piece because it's glitz, it's glam, and it's wow. Nothing that he creates doesn't have the wow factor. And I think he also chooses his models well. So the ladies wear his clothes with pride as well, and that's because they feel so great in them.
Fashion isn't solely about beautiful clothing. It's also a powerful platform for social causes like Shine Literacy, which contributes to social development by purchasing and distributing books to children across South Africa.
For me as a designer, I love to use my platform to really raise issues that concerns me. This season we've used literacy as really something that I want to highlight. Growing up with dyslexia, it has been really hard for me to kind of do business and become the designer that I am, but I think it's so important to help children from an early level to really get that reading skills. I mean, if you teach a child to read, you unlock his imagination, and that opens up a whole world of possibility when it comes to creativity, business, and life. So for me, this season, I want to focus on really getting books to children and teaching them to learn and to read. I think if we can think something, we can do it, and that we do through imagination, and I've really tried to push the boundaries to show what imagination can do and achieve.
Fashion with a conscience is one of my favorite topics because it's using something that's typically known as superficial and using it for a powerful cause.
I think when you talk about fashion with a conscience and you look at what Gert-Johan Coetzee has done, ever since he really started his career, he's really started moving into bringing forth just social consciousness using fashion. And the thing about fashion is it has influence. And if something has influence, you can give it a voice.
A marriage of creativity and empowerment. Gert-Johan Coetzee's Autumn-Winter 2018 collection signifies the true meaning of contemporary fashion and shows what imagination and expression can achieve.
Oh, those pieces are absolutely beautiful, and it's so incredible knowing that fashion is helping to make a difference. Now, if you at home would like to learn more about the Shine Literacy and the incredible work that they do, just visit shineliteracy.org.za for more information.